I want to tell you about a man that I got acquainted with whose story about his conversion and his ministry and his mother praying for him is unlike any I have ever heard. We'll get to that in just a minute. Welcome to Truth Talk with Ed Skipper every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Ephesians 6:18, and pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. When we do that, we are making a declaration of dependence on our God. And guess what? We never graduate from having to depend on the Lord. So pray in the Spirit on all occasions. Pray in the morning, pray in the afternoon, pray in the evening, pray when you've had victory, pray when you've had defeat, pray when you're sad, pray when you're angry, pray when you're discouraged. Pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. Pray prayers of praise, pray prayers of thanksgiving, pray prayers of confession, pray prayers of intercession, pray prayers of yielding or surrendering to the Lord. And pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. Pray for yourself. Pray for your family. Pray for your extended family. Pray for government officials. Pray for the church. Pray for revival. Pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. Why? Because throughout the New Testament, we are promised again and again that God hears and answers those prayers that are according to His will and that are offered in faith. So about that man that I had the privilege of getting acquainted with, Jacob DeShazer. Here's his story. He was a Doolittle raider in World War II, flying raids over Tokyo, Japan. One night his mother was awoken and she had this terrible burden on her heart and sensed this down, down, down sensation. She prayed and the burden was relieved, and it turns out, unbeknownst to her, that right at that moment, her son had been shot down. His plane was falling to the ground and he was in a parachute dropping to the ground. His mother had a burden again. He had been captured and imprisoned, and she had a burden for her son and prayed. And right at the moment, or about the time that she prayed, her son surrendered his life to Jesus Christ. Then the announcement was made that the Japanese were going to execute the 4 prisoners that they had captured, which included Jacob. His mother again did what she does. She went to prayer. Jacob DeShazer was not executed. The other 3 were. God delivered him and rescued him, and for a purpose. He then went on to give the rest of his life preaching the gospel in Japan. So, pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. Now, if you'd like some help in knowing how to pray, go to heartofrevival.net, my website. Go to resources, and the resources is Faith Foundations and Getting Started in Prayer. And there is a video that explains the prayer guide that I put together that will, I think, enhance your prayer life a great deal, specifically about praying in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. And until next time, may you pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests.